Listen up, for this is more than just a significant event, it's cosmic. You aren't here by coincidence. You've been chosen, instructed, and prepared for this specific time. The universe has been watching, and now the chances are in your favor. That opponent who thought they could hold you down, the system tries to silence you. They are about to make their choice. So guess what? You do not have to lift a single finger. Karma is already in effect. Justice is not quiet. It roars. And right now, it is smashing through everything. Fake, untrue, and unjust. You are quite powerful. You are the light. The darkness can no longer ignore the lies that have been exposed. The game is over. The truth is surfacing. And with it, you reach your full height. The selected ones. The universe is operating on your behalf. And this is just the beginning. The reckoning is not coming. It's here. And you were born for this. The weight of truth is crashing down, crushing every illusion built to conceal wrongdoing. There are no more places to hide. There will be no more dark shadows to disguise what has been done. The universe does not forget. It does not accept deception. It does not let injustice go unpunished. Every line is said. Every betrayal was orchestrated. Every plan was developed in secrecy. None of this went undiscovered. The reckoning is not random. It is accurate, intentional, and inescapable. They may have thought they were untouchable, but the tide is shifting and the truth is rising to meet it. This is not about retribution. It is about restoration. Balance requires responsibility. No amount of force, manipulation, or denial will stop what is about to happen. The air is electrified, and the alteration carries the energy of something more than a mere coincidence. Look around. Every unraveling deception, discovered conspiracy, and sudden shift of power is part of a larger plan that was set in place long before they dreamed they could change reality. The indications aren't subtle. They are unambiguous, as clear as writing on paper and as audible as the storm before the flood. This is a moment of exploration, not despair. False narratives crumble beneath the weight of undeniable fact, and what was once hidden in darkness is now shown by an unwavering light. There is no escaping retribution. It moves with the confidence of a force that has waited long enough. The presence of those who came before you is obvious. Their whispers carry through the wind, their direction woven into every inexplicable alteration, every precisely timed moment that ensures nothing is concealed. They've watched and waited, and now they act, clearing the way for the truth to surface and ensuring that nothing designed to harm you goes unpunished. Their existence is obvious in the signs, the aim, your awareness, and the sudden clarity that strikes like lightning. The synchronicities, they defy understanding. They are not just watching. They are working, breaking down the barriers that have been placed in front of you. Ensure that no falsehood remains unchallenged. Their presence activates the energy surrounding you, a force too tremendous to resist. A reminder that you are not alone in this. Stand firm. What is occurring isn't chaos. The order is being restored. Every falsehood, attempt to change history, and illusion is painstakingly debunked. This is a moment when justice does not knock. It comes uninvited, unstoppable, and undeniable. The universe does not operate in secrecy. Its confidence remains constant. What was meant to stay hidden will be revealed. Those who perpetuated deception will be compelled to face what they can no longer avoid. This is the storm before it clears. The final decision, which removes pretense, leaving just what was always intended to be seen. The unwinding of dishonesty involves more than simply punishment. It is nature's method of re-establishing balance. For far too long, falsehoods were stacked on top of one another, giving the impression of stability when none existed. However, no edifice built on lies can withstand the strength of truth. What you are seeing is not anarchy. This is a correction. The weight of dishonesty has shifted the balances too much. And now, the universe has restored its order, cutting through the illusions that previously provided power. However, this balance does not occur easily. It disrupts, dismantles, and disorients before eventually stabilizing. Those who assumed they were untouchable are now facing the consequences. They were never prepared for the vigor they previously had. Now turns against them. They undid every false lie and rebuilt the shadows they hid behind. Now expose them. The reckoning is precise. Events are unfolding in ways that make denial impossible. What was previously concealed is now revealed, and the air is filled with the feeling that justice is long overdue. This metamorphosis isn't just about them. This is about you, concerning the release that occurs when illusions are shattered. It is the removal of energy that has previously blocked your vision. The removal of barriers that bound you to a story you were never supposed to tell. This isn't just the end. It's an opening, a reset, a release from that which no longer serves you. The storm is necessary so that it may wash away what was never supposed to remain. Let the dust settle, knowing that what replaces it will be founded on truth rather than lies. Waiting is not a road to change. It comes from wielding clarity like a sword, severing ties to everything that is not in accordance with your objective. You are not here to remain in the ruins. You're here to go on, unburdened, unwavering, and brave. Justice is not a whisper. It is a force, and it's moved in your favor. Allow those who perpetuated deception to face their fate, while you boldly enter the peace that is rightfully yours. Be sober. Be on your watch, for your adversary, the devil, wanders like a roaring lion, hunting for someone to devour. 1 Peter 5:8. Beloved, your journey is sacred. It is not suitable for those who are easily distracted, half-hearted, or careless. You've been chosen and put aside for something greater. This suggests that you must keep watchful. Be vigilant and anointed. Think about your spirit. Like a walled city. A city does not leave its gates wide open for anybody to come or escape. No, it has watchmen. It has walls. Some doors can only be opened with caution. Your energy is the same. You are not an open field for everyone to walk on. You are a temple, a sanctuary, and everything that comes into your domain must be related to your objective. The enemy is intelligent. He does not usually come roaring. Sometimes he whispers. He moves through distractions, uncertainties, the wrong people, and the right moments. If you are not careful, he will take what is precious before you ever know it is gone. That is why preserving your energy takes more than just knowledge. It's war. Imagine yourself encircled by light and guarded by heavenly protection. This isn't just your imagination. It is deliberate. It is a declaration that nothing that is contrary to your calling shall have access to your space. Every contact, appearance, and thought has energy. Some strengthened, others exhausted. And it is your responsibility to comprehend the difference. Not every grin is genuine. Not every opportunity is divinely granted. Some are distractions masquerading as advantages, designed to take you away from your aim. That is why you must use discretion. What you are creating cannot afford to be endangered. Reinforce your boundaries based on faith, not fear. The work God is doing in you is too important to leave uncovered. Walk confidently in your purpose. Maintain your foundation. Keep an eye out. The stage has been picked. Prepare to unleash your power. Subscribe now, and we'll take the first step together. Protection is not passive. It is an activity. It means choosing calm over chaos, discernment over blind faith, and clarity over ambiguity. It is knowing when to pull back, cut ties, and fortify your spirit via spiritual discipline, divine alignment, and self-control. Do not underestimate the forces aiming to disturb you, or your capacity to remain unaffected. Save your energy not just for yourself, but also for the goal you came here to do. Stand firm, maintain your concentration, and go forward certain that your destiny is unchangeable. Betrayal does not come from beyond. It festers at the heart of dishonest relationships. The same hands who constructed this deception will be the ones to take it down. Trust founded on dishonesty is fragile. Crumbling even the slightest pressure is exerted. Someone in their network, once a confidant, now holds the key to their demise. The weight of secret ambitions and muttered disappointments is crushing, and fissures form where there was once a feeling of unity. They believed their secrets were secure and their schemes unassailable. However, justice operates in unexpected ways, unraveling deception thread by thread. This is no coincidence. It is the natural reckoning of truth asserting itself, destroying illusions from the inside out. Stay vigilant. The alterations are subtle yet distinct. A slip of the tongue, a lengthy gaze. Silence speaks louder than words. There are hints of a storm brewing inside their borders. The betrayal they now face is only a mirror of their own actions, a reflection of every deception said and every loyalty twisted. The very foundation they believed was unbreakable was never intended to endure. Watch as their house of cards collapses under the weight of its own unpredictability. This is the cost of undermining confidence. When abused, it does not just evaporate. It twists, it strikes, and it exposes. You are not undertaking this road alone. The wisdom of those who came before you permeates you, directing your instincts and sharpening your perception. They have seen these inclinations and betrayals, and now they're muttering warnings. Their messages take the shape of powerful feelings that are impossible to ignore, like signs sewn into your reality. A sudden shift in energy, an unexplained insight, or a dream vision. These are not just coincidences. They are directions for moving with clarity and seeing the masks before they slip. It's time to distribute God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube. With a contribution of $100 or more, you can help him fulfill his dream and be a part of this divine mission. Every donation represents God's kindness, and I believe it will come back to you immensely, far above your expectations. Remember that his protection and blessings are with you on every step and contribution. You become a part of the divine design. You are a tremendous and brilliant thing, as solid as his massive rock. Witness God's miracles. Feel the benefits of your compassion in your soul, and light up the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed, and let the light of the Lord guide you. Don't doubt your intuition. It's your most potent weapon. That little pull on your stomach, that pain, you cannot rationalize. This is true, speaking before the proof arrives. The more you listen, the clearer the path becomes. Not everyone around you is what they seem. Some people encourage your mission, while others try to confuse you. The web of deception is complex, but it cannot withstand the sharpness of awareness. Trust your intuition before you see them validated. Your clarity is a force beyond their control, a light that illuminates what they badly want to keep hidden. Move forth with certainty. The reckoning has begun, and the unraveling will not end. The betrayers will answer for their actions, and justice will not be delayed. Assume your authority. Heed the wisdom given to you, and go without fear. The truth is your armor. Intuition, your guidance, and dishonesty are no longer relevant to you. For we walk by faith, not sight. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7. Let me tell you something. Your spirit is aware of some things. Your eyes cannot see the deep, overpowering pull inside you. This isn't just a gut feeling. That is celestial intelligence. Heaven's voice serves as a compass for your soul, pointing you in the correct path and directing you away from the wrong one. It's like a lighthouse standing tall in the middle of a violent storm. The waves may collide. The winds may howl. However, the light never flickers. It is not essential to observe the shoreline to recognize its existence. That's what your intuition is. It is God's inherent guiding system, a perpetual radiance. Even when life's storms threaten to bring you down, something feels off. That's not paranoid. That is protection. Do not dismiss the sensation of a check in your spirit. That's God getting you out of harm's way before the storm comes. Some of you have been in situations when everything seemed to be going great, yet something within you compelled you to leave, and you later understood why. This was divine insight in action. That was your spirit, seeing what the eyes cannot. Your intuition is not driven by fear. It's foresight. It's heaven's radar. It detects dishonesty before the deception is stated. It guards you against what was never meant to enter your soul. The energy of a person, a place, or an option. It speaks before any words are exchanged. Your spirit quickly picks up on it. But listen to me. This route involves more than just avoiding harm. It's about change. Every challenge, setback, and pain. It wasn't arbitrary. It wasn't meaningless. It was shaping. You think of gold. Gold does not only seem dazzling and beautiful. It needs polishing. It must be put in the fire. Impurities rise to the surface after melting and cleaning, where they may be scraped away. So what's left? The purest, strongest, and most valuable kind of gold. This is what your issues have done to you. That is what the delays, betrayals, and closed doors were about. They weren't meant to break you. According to traditional beliefs, they were sent to purify you, eliminate doubt and fear, and refine you into the person God already knows you to be. Warriors were not simply thrown into battle. They were forged. They were tested. They were put through difficulty to prepare for the enormity of their duties. Make no mistake, you are being prepared for something greater. The confrontation you experienced was not a punishment. It was an initiation. A spiritual boot camp will prepare you for what is ahead. Nothing has been imposed on you that you are incapable of conquering. The fire did not come to consume you. It came to reveal who you really are. You may feel as if you are still in the fire, but let me tell you something. The fire doesn't last forever. The gold does not stay within the furnace. When the refining process is complete, the master brings it out, gleaming clean and ready for display. That is where you are going. You are emerging stronger, wiser, unsure, and capable. And after you've finished every conflict, rank, and test, everything will make sense. So trust the process. Trust the fire. Trust yourself. Because of the brilliance inside you. It's not just yours. It's wonderful. It's unstoppable. And it is taking you straight into your destiny. This time, this task is not the end for you. You created it. Hardship is not a permanent state. This is one paragraph. The storm may seem eternal, yet beyond it comes clarity, regeneration, and ascension. The weight you carry today is preparing you for what is ahead. Walk with conviction. Trust in the process. Even when things are unknown, understand that this is not the end of your story, but rather the point at which transformation begins. The obstacles you face are not meant to break you. They are here to assist you in your personal development as you embark on this massive transition. Every difficulty, betrayal, and storm is a necessary force that eliminates what is no longer appropriate for the person you are becoming. Just like fire purifies the most precious metals, these meetings burn away limitations, worries, and illusions. This is not insignificant discomfort. It is the spiritual journey of realizing your true identity. The way in which we live now is not a hardship. It is the fundamental material for your rise. Consider this a wonderful treat. I have brothers and sisters. When you face a variety of challenges because you recognize that testing your faith fosters perseverance. James counted 1, 2, and 3. Let me tell you something. Every great warrior, chosen one, and history maker has had a defining moment, a time when the weight of the storm compelled them to choose between breaking and becoming. And you're now standing on the edge. This is not where you give up. This is where you rise. Consider an eagle as a storm comes. Every other bird finds shelter, flapping, struggling, trying to find a way out. But the eagle spreads its wings, allowing the wind to pull it skyward. The storm that drives others away is the same one that pushes the eagle into the sky. The storm in your life is not about to destroy you. It is meant to encourage you. Every emotion you feel, including fury, sadness, and determination, carries energy. But listen to me. Energy that lacks direction is a waste of power. You have the option of allowing the fire to eat you or learning to control it. You may turn your unhappiness into a goal and your despair into energy. Some of you have experienced difficulties that should have left you broken, but you're still here. Why? Because there is something inside you that is greater than the strife around you. And that something is what the fire is producing. You see, alchemy is more than just turning base metals into gold. It's about change. It is about converting something that was designed to do harm into something beneficial. It is about turning difficulty into wisdom, pain into fortitude, and loss into a springboard for something greater. You are now in the crucible of transformation. And let me tell you, when you leave here, you will be changed. You will grow. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to consider if you are prepared. Listen, every great leader, legend, and warrior stood where you are now. They confronted their own doubts, fears, and fires. Do you understand what separates them from others who stayed behind? They went ahead nonetheless. This is your moment. Subscribe now and let's turn dreams into reality. The world doesn't wait for you to feel prepared. It is dragging you toward your destiny. David did not wait until he was an accomplished warrior before confronting Goliath. Moses did not wait until he had everything planned out before stepping in front of Pharaoh. Esther did not wait for her nerves to calm before approaching the king's chamber. They moved despite their reservations. Because significance is never about comfort. It's about making a call. And you currently have a call. I understand the fire is severe. I realize how intense the tension feels. But listen to what I say. The fire is not your foe. It is your becoming. Gold does not come out of the earth shining. It has to go through the fire. The pressure, the refining diamonds, don't start off shining. They are formed under intense pressure at the earth's depths. Warriors are not produced in times of peace. They develop during the war. And you are now undergoing that procedure. But, listen, there's a moment in the refining process when the goldsmith looks into the fire. And do you know how they know when the gold is ready? When they can see themselves reflected in it. This is exactly what God is doing in you. Every hardship, challenge, and adversity, it has sharpened you. It eliminates doubt, anxiety, and uncertainty, allowing you to emerge as the precise person you were meant to be. Please don't curse the flames. Do not be terrified of this process. Lean into it, because on the other side, you will not just survive. You will shine through. Leaders do not seek comfort. They act when uncertainty threatens to overwhelm those around them. You've been tasked with managing the storm with clarity and power as you stand on this threshold. Leadership is not a title, nor is it based on external acceptance. It is born out of adversity and shown through unwavering determination. This moment is more than just about endurance. It is about taking up your role as a leading force. Others may hesitate while seeking advice, but you are never expected to wait. You are designed to move. Fear is not a disqualification. It is a test of willpower. The choice is whether you will shrink in fear or rise to your destiny. Every transformative journey requires a defining moment when one overcomes personal barriers and embraces a greater purpose. This is yours. Do not mistake ambiguity with constraint. It is an invitation to break down barriers and bravely go into the unknown. You were never meant to follow the paths blazed by others. You're meant to create your own. Step forward, not because you have all the answers, but because you have the desire to find them. The world will not wait for those who are hesitant. It moves with those who are ready to act. Service isn't a responsibility. It is a force for change. Your difficulties have taught you essential things that should not be concealed. It is meant to be shared, to inspire, and to illuminate the way for others. Your agony was not in vain. It has become your most potent tool for healing, not just for yourself, but also for others who need the light you now carry. True service does not wait for the proper conditions. It goes through defects. It does not want recognition. It seeks effect. Your challenges were not meant as punishment. They were a preparation, gifts wrapped in suffering, waiting for you to reveal their purpose. When you choose to turn your suffering into strength and shine a light for others, you are no longer just existing. You are modifying your environment in order to serve a greater purpose. It is to recognize that adversity does not divide you. They connect you with the shared human experience. When you act with the intent to elevate, empower, or lead, you transform suffering into opportunity. This is your goal, not just to live, but also to turn your struggle into a lifeline for those who are still searching for their own road forward. Accept your calling with absolute conviction. True leadership is about service more than status. You have been polished by fire not to remain hidden, but to illuminate the route for others who are still searching. This experience is not only about survival. It is about carrying out your spiritual responsibilities with confidence and authority. You were not chosen for ease. You were chosen to make an impact. Your challenges were never meant to crush you. It was meant to convert you into a force for clarity, a truth teller and a towering figure. To lead is to defend, guide, and stay unwavering. When others fail, those around you look for direction, confidence, and proof that overcoming adversity is possible. They watch how you walk, stand, and maintain your balance, even when chaos surrounds you. This is why you have been selected as a beacon, to create safe spaces for others and to give safety beyond yourself. Leadership is not about waiting for the proper moment. It is about stepping ahead with confidence, trusting that the path will reveal itself as you pursue it. Adversity did not diminish you. It's unveiled you, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Each activity you do makes you stronger, more confident, and invigorated. This is not the time to delay or retreat. It is time to accept the strength that has grown inside you. You are not only having troubles, you are overcoming them. Every struggle becomes an opportunity for growth, and every failure serves as the basis for something greater. Growth seldom feels good, but it is always transformative. Now is the moment to fully embrace the power that has been built inside you. Let go of your objections and faith in divine timing. The universe does not operate in complete disarray. Every moment, every challenge, and every breakthrough has been planned with purpose, facing the tides of change. Only delays the inevitable. Instead, go with the flow and allow yourself be guided to where you need to be. Acceptance does not indicate weakness. It denotes wisdom. Recognizing that each event serves a greater purpose allows you to proceed boldly and elegantly. This is your opportunity to share, inspire, and provide a spark for others. The battles you've fought, the lessons you've learned, and the wisdom you now possess are not only for yourself. They are meant to be shared. Speak freely, proceed with conviction, and be certain that your route demonstrates endurance. The world does not need reluctance. It requires your sincerity, leadership, and brilliance. It is now. Step fully into your goal.